So I brought back something to show you for the shelf.
Ooh.
It's BBBW.
BBBW.
Yeah, big bucket of wet.
That's it.
That's a BBW granule. Yeah. So
that's
they
Zeolite in its rawest form.
Yeah, well, literally, I picked it off the ground in the mine and smuggled it back into the country. Yes, it is. So Crow's lost, gives you guys another chance. It also means that your mate can come back and play in the grand final, so that's great.
Actually, yeah. I said, been a big year. Showers in airports, beds in planes, dinner with the minister. Now finals dinner. Thanks, mate. You know.
So we've got some comments and some questions here. I just finished listening to last week's pod. Can you re-say the process to work out water usage and how to convert litres per second watering of your grass from a hose to many millimetres that it equates to, please? September, weekly draw 1, Greenworks Scarifier, delivered to your door. If you've purchased from us in the last week, you didn't have to do anything other than just commit to that order and you are in the draw. Are you ready?
We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lawnhub Live.
Oh, you're one of
After
those
lunch.
ladies and gentlemen. There's just two sexes.
Yes, there's only two. Episode 83. The big man's back. He's got a lot to talk about today.
Well, I was just thinking how exciting for you guys. You get one more game this year.
Yes, yeah.
That's exciting.
We potentially get to play another game, an extra game. Yes.
And your mate gets to come back for that.
He will be, yes.
Yep.
If they are there, they still got to win 2 games of footy.
And my calf injury's kind of looking...
Well, that as soon as I saw it, I sent it to you.
Mm.
And
I found it.
And
you didn't. Fucking useless. Beep.
But can confirm there was no signs of that niggle last night. That's for sure.
Well, I didn't say... I said it would
Niggle.
happen 2 weeks before the AFL.
Yes.
The grand final,
Yes.
right? It's not 2 weeks before
Not
the grand
quite,
final.
no.
When's that next week?
2 weeks will be
This weekend?
next weekend.
Yeah. Little calf strain.
Yes. First of all, I just want to make mention to whoever did the accumulation counting of how many people went to Adelaide Oval last night needs to be reconsidered for
I'm
their
going to take
job.
a fucking punt and say it was software.
Because there was not a single spare seat anywhere near where I was sitting.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it wrong.
No. They were packed to the absolute rafters. And then there
Pull it
was
off?
allegedly only 52,000 people there
Which was
last night.
3,000 less than the last game. That
Yeah,
was big.
nearly 3,000 less. And I don't believe that to be the case.
Okay. Well, I would say send an email to the CEO, but he doesn't really seem too focused on doing a good job. So I guess just leave it as it is.
Yeah, we'll leave it as it is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
put the result aside, it was I'll tell you what, there's something about listening to the national anthem and then 52,000 people screaming at the top of their lungs at the end of it.
Imagine what it would be like if there was 105,000.
Yeah. Well, you were there.
I don't remember.
Share your experience. I don't remember. Dylan, I don't remember.
Is my headphones working? Yep. No, I really don't remember. I couldn't tell. I know Katy Perry was there. I don't even know. I could not honestly tell you who played. Was that last year?
Yeah.
Last year's grand final.
Yeah.
No fucking idea. Were Collingwood there?
No.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
No idea.
It was
Sydney?
It was Brisbane, Sydney.
Yeah. Who won?
Brisbane.
There you go.
By 10
Go the
goals.
big Fev.
Yeah. Did you see him in the Legends game?
I saw that he snitched on Ant Middleton and his brother, and they got kicked out of fucking whatever it was, The Amazing Race.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Apparently,
But-
well, they obviously, the TV networks aren't big fans of having negative publicity for
Absolutely
themselves.
not. No.
So, yeah, because I was like, I saw it somewhere. Apparently, Ant Middleton's brother said something to Sassy Scott and his brother, and I'm guessing it was somewhat derogatory, 5 weeks kind of derogatory.
Yeah.
And, so Favola basically said if you don't kick Ant Middleton and his brother off, then me and my daughter are leaving.
Actually, no. I did see that on
Cheers, Dylan.
Facebook. Yes.
Cheers, water boy.
What does it say?
Utah, get me. Utah, get me too.
2.
Utah, get me too. I think it's Johnny Utah.
Nice.
Is Utah? Is that from Point Break?
That's Dylan, you're going to be shitting.
Mm-hmm.
You're dead.
He entered into this unbinding arrangement.
Willingly?
Willingly, yep. I said, you can
What?
shit here.
Not right there. You can go downstairs.
No, I said you can shit here. I meant like in the toilet, not in the room.
new building will have toilets upstairs, but
And balconies.
and balconies, driving ranges.
Yep. Indoor driving range and a room we can smoke in. So we can do cigars and fucking meth and shit.
And a room.
See you, TikTok.
Yeah, and a room. Nice little lounge area as well, where there's no job.
No, I reckon we're going to bring back orange couches. Yeah, we're going to have like our casting couches.
And
will be
water
orange.
beds.
Waterbed's got to come back. My mum would never let me have a waterbed. Never for good fake. Wow. So
You know that how?
So the film industry, it runs in the family.
Yeah. We're going to open up
Dylan's like, I need my microphone. Watch
For the people that didn't hear, I said my auntie and uncle rock a
Still
waterbed.
rock the waterbed.
Still rock the waterbed.
I think there's some childhood trauma that we need to get through there, Dylan.
Nah, you know, it's as you're growing up, you jump on the waterbed. It's good.
Is the dirtier the better's not working?
No, it did. It was just really quiet.
What the fuck, Dylan?
All right, I'll turn you up.
I said turn me on, not turn me off. Oh, that sounds better.
Nah, it's not fun. I've
Okay,
got school.
cool. We need more soundboard. What the fuck is this? No one's listening anyway. Doesn't matter. Yeah. So, Crows lost. I watched the first quarter of it on Google scoreboards. I was like, oh, okay, and then I went to bed because it was 10:30, 11 o'clock
Quite late
where I was.
You are.
So I brought back something to show you for the shelf.
Ooh.
It's BBBW.
BBBW.
Yeah, big bucket of wet.
That's it.
That's a BBW granule.
That's cool.
That hasn't been coated with a wetting agent. Yeah, don't. Oh, you can eat it actually.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, they feed it to cows.
There's a supplement that has zeolite in it that
Yeah,
So
so
it's
they.
zeolite in its rawest form.
Yeah, well, literally, I picked it off the ground in the mine and smuggled it back into the country. Do you have anything to declare, sir? No, I'm busy. Can I go now?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was the most reasonable size piece I could fit in my bag. I also bought a tube for Dylan, an empty tube.
Of magic mud.
Well, we're going to call it something else, but we won't talk about it till it's ready.
Okay.
But it's going to be exciting. Christmas gifts for Dad.
Have you used it?
No,
It's actually pretty good.
I need to use it, so I don't want to start selling it until I'm
It's in the
comfortable with it.
bathroom.
But they talked to me a lot about it while I was there, and I guess the benefits of using zeolite as a abrasive rather than microplastics. You know, Sarah Hanson Young would be all for it.
Yeah.
Burn the flags. Fucking wash your hands with zeolite.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure there'll be a party that will not agree with that.
She fucking would not denounce that burning the flag was.
I know.
Fucking spastic.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. You burn a flag of any country, I fucking no. Anyway, so yeah, I've just come back from New Zealand where I stole this zeolite from the mine. The owner was there, so he seemed pretty cool with me stealing it. Oh, is that a fossil? Should I have declared that? Look at that little old, little vertebrae, invertebrate, vertebrae. They got bones, don't they? So yeah, if you're watching and you want to ask some questions, then jump into the chat. We've got Daniel Pittman tuning in saying hello with a wavy wave. And then Alex Cadell said, Jesus, I thought he was going to eat it. Lol. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing that Jonesy's put in his mouth.
I just wanted to sniff it.
You got to pay your mortgage
sniff
somehow in Gawler.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to sniff it. It's a fucking inert rock. It smells like nothing, right?
Just wanted to smell it.
Because it doesn't have VVW on it.
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't have wet
on it.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, Bearded Sith says hello.
Hello.
My screen can be seen from over there. Is that better? What camera was getting at this one? Can you make this better? I don't like this. I don't know. I'm having to reach over shit. I don't know. It needs to be set up more professionally. Yeah. You just have to work out what that means.
Well, we've got a week to sort it out.
Yep. PJ says, hey, Bearded Sith has a fucking hand tremor. It's fucking, what is that, like Parkinson's or something? Is that emoji? Michael J. Fox, what is it? You got upset last time I did that.
No, that's
It's Parkinson's. Yeah. Is that what that emoji means?
I think it's just a waving. Or is it Triple H going?
No, just this.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's...
No, that's the Undertaker.
Maybe it's the Shocker.
Is it Undertaker that did
What is
that?
it, the Rocker, the All-Night Shocker? There's the...
Yeah.
There's the...
John Cena, yeah, you can't see
The
him.
Shocker,
That's the
the
Barrett.
Spocker,
That's the Barrett.
the All-Night Rocker,
Mm.
and then the minibus. 2 in the front, 5 in the back.
Fucking Jesus. That's a good one.
Yeah. You don't know about that one? Yeah. So there was the
minibus.
Shocker, the Spocker, the All-Night Rocker, and the minibus. Yeah.
Mm.
You haven't seen that?
Not the minibus,
Yeah.
no. Mm. I've got
Yeah, 2 in the front, 5 in the back.
the starfish though. Yeah.
The shaking hand is the single man emoji. I've just been told by Alex Cadell.
Oh, there you go.
Peter with John Cena. Fuck, John Cena's here.
He is, yeah.
So yeah. Is that battery charging? Yes, it is. So Crows lost, gives
Mm-hmm.
you guys another chance. It also means that your mate can come back and play in the grand final, so that's great.
Potentially, yeah.
Unfortunately for Texan, didn't win his 300th game.
No.
I think that matters to people.
And got greeted by his son Louis in a Collingwood jersey.
Yeah.
in the way.
Yeah,
off, so.
I'm on the fence with that one. I think if you have a family member that plays in the team, you kind of have to go for the team.
I would have thought, but you know,
but
kids
he's
are
young,
kids. Yeah.
and I have 3 kids, all go for three different teams, but none of them know anyone that plays, or they know Tex, but not well. So whatever. Plus, it's only footy. No one really cares.
Yeah. Shout out to Collingwood though. They did stick around and did the guard of honour with him when he left the ground. So
Thoughts on booing?
booing's part of the game.
I think so. I'm like,
it's just part of the game.
if you don't want people booing, don't play in front of people.
Yeah. The other thing as well to think about is any supporter that says they've never booed a player for whatever reason is off their head. But secondly, and the media won't talk about this, so there were 7 players out there that were getting booed by the Adelaide Crows crowd because it's part of footy, right?
And it's Collingwood.
Right? And the one thing that the media won't talk about, and you wouldn't have known if you weren't there, was every time the Collingwood army would start their calling, the whole crowd would silence them by booing.
Yep. Yeah.
So, you know, it's just part of the game.
I agree. I was thinking about it before when I was pissing, and I was like, imagine like back in the Coliseum days, and they fucking like
Oh, God.
release a lion, and then
yeah.
fucking
There's a
Russell Crowe's
Triton,
like, come
yeah.
on, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And they're like, boo.
Yeah.
Like, fucking shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. There's men out here trying to fucking fight a war.
Yeah, booing's just part of the game, and you know, it's, you know, I can actually,
Finally, the
Yeah, there
soundboard.
you go.
Some relevant soundboard action.
I can guarantee that if these two sides do meet again, and it'll be at the MCG, I can guarantee that there'll be booing from both sides.
Are you going to try and go to each of the rest of the games?
I'll try to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it in Adelaide the next game?
Next one's in Adelaide, so more than likely be Friday night. So
When it should be?
hopefully we'll get our
Yeah,
notice
allocation and
early.
buy separate seats on the roof.
this time. Yeah. And then if the Crows are fortunate enough to win that game either against GWS or Hawthorn, they'll either travel to the MCG or the Gabba. So
Did you enjoy the experience of having the like dinner thing beforehand?
I did actually. I was, being a massive Crows fan, I was obviously very, very, very nervous. But
So you couldn't sit back and enjoy it. You just
I'll tell you when I did sit back and enjoy it was when our table finally filled up, because it was just Angel and I while all these other tables were full for.
you just look like rich people with
Yeah.
like you bought 2 seats on a 10-seat table.
We're greeted with a prawn entree, and
I saw a photo of that on the
yeah.
socials. That's exciting.
That's actually quite nice. And then there's a spokesman talked about, hyped up the room in the McGarry room there. And then we got some wicked seats actually.
Yeah, so that was my other thing, because I thought you'd be higher, but you were in a wicked spot.
Yeah, we're in the same level that we are for our normal
Yep,
seats,
but just behind the goals.
Just behind the goals.
What end did they kick to in the first quarter? That end?
That end.
Yeah, so you got to watch the first and third.
Yeah, so we got to watch Tex start the Crows off with a goal.
Fuckers.
Yeah, the crowd was very, very loud. And then when Daddy Dorse kicked that goal,
What's a daddy Dorse?
Dawson, the captain, his song when he kicks goals, Daddy Cool. So we just call him Daddy Dorse.
I don't know what the fuck I've done here. I've just
and-
completely destroyed this podcast.
When Darcy Moore
The cable came out.
fumbled it, and Daddy Dorse swooped and kicked that goal, it was incredible. It was actually just like when he took that mark against Brisbane to put him in front on a Saturday night, Friday night actually, that one was. Captain's goal. But
Yeah, wicked.
hey!
Winner.
But I did. I was on the phone before I got here, and I found myself, I don't know, as I've gotten older, to
Lose a lot of hair.
but be able to remove myself from the emotion of things sometimes and take a step back and actually, look and reflect. And it happened during that third quarter when Collingwood got that run on, and you take a second to pinch yourself. It's a sold out Adelaide Oval qualifying final. We've just had dinner, 3-course meal, premium seating, with the person that I love. 50-odd thousand people screaming, barracking for their sides.
Perspective.
Fucking absolutely incredible. Like hair raising on the back of the neck moment. Like when the national anthem finished and both, like everyone was screaming. I was like, I've only ever seen that on TV. Never actually experienced that in a final.
Do you want to share with the audience what you texted me?
Oh yeah, so I did.
You might not have heard this yet.
I did text Clint a photo of the dinner. So I said, been a big year. Showers in airports, beds in planes, dinner with the minister. Now finals dinner. Thanks, mate. You know.
All these things he never knew existed.
Yeah.
He didn't actually understand we had politicians.
Well, I knew we had politicians.
They don't talk about that, Gawler.
You know, I just thought it was one, not a whole cabinet. And, you know, it was.
I believe that too.
You know, I'm just definitely not on the priority list down in Gawler on the school curriculum.
That's what they want you to. They want to keep.
That's right.
Everyone from thinking about it, because then they get to fucking continue pushing their agenda and not being held accountable to the citizens that they're meant to represent.
That's right. So it was a very good moment last night, even though the result didn't go away.
That's exciting. You get another game.
Oh, you get another game, but I think it's important to be humble in defeat and to humble in winning as well.
No,
depends who's playing. I think
you need to be pretentious fuckwit when you win.
I tell you what, if the Crows are able to get through continuously and Collingwood continue their winning run and they do meet themselves together on the last day of September at the
They
MCG.
can't, can they?
Yeah. We've crossed over now.
Okay.
Yeah. And the Crows win. I'm going on a bender.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll get a tattoo. I'll get text free. I'll get this logo tattooed somewhere. I'll do something. I'll do some wacky things and then, come back to reality on Monday at work. So.
We could do that live here, the tattoo, after that. Would you go to you'd have to get grand final tickets.
Well,
I went to buy you some on, when was it, last night, the night before? And the non-food based corporate ones, they were like $1,700 each, but they'd sold out. And I was like, fuck.
No, I mean if the Crows are fortunate enough to be there, Angel and I will be there.
You should be able to get tickets to that.
So the way it reads on the website is because we're legend members, legend status, that we get priority one.
Yep.
And the way I understand it, and it may not read this way, but the way I understand it is that we'll get presented with tickets and we get the opportunity to buy them.
Refuse, yeah. Yep.
So,
and it doesn't matter where you sit in that situation.
No, fuck no.
Yeah.
No, just last night experiencing 52,000, even a couple of weeks before that with 54,000. I couldn't imagine what 100,000, especially if the Collingwood Army's up and about.
And if Snoop Dogg comes out and calls like people rude words.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's,
Yeah.
Yeah, that, I mean.
What a misstep there. They could have fucking got like, I don't know, big, fat, shiny car.
Yeah.
And they fucking wasted all that money on Snoop Dogg.
I mean, the match review panel's got
Can you say big, black, shiny car? That sounds a little bit racist.
Yeah. Oh, who knows these
Can't
days.
say anything. 5 weeks.
But the match
Is it 5? Do
review.
you get 5 or 4?
5 down
Next
to 4.
one's 5 though. And then it's 6. And if you want a year off, you can just call someone. Yep.
Yeah. But if you give death threats, you just get a
resignation.
Yeah,
retirement.
You just get a one week and but that's okay. But
and pinch test fail. Pot calling the kettle black. Oh, can't do that either. Pot calling the kettle rainbow. So we've got some comments and some questions here. Darcy Doherty says, "Hey lads, a bit of a silly one. I've been waiting for better weather to lay down my turf at the front of my house. I've had some clover and other weeds come up. I have NSFW here. Fuck.
That's going to be me later.
I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning, bear in mind. I have NSFW here. Could I use that before laying my turf?
I wouldn't, only because of one of the actives. And I've got to be careful here because I got a letter last time I spoke
Say
about
it properly.
this.
Otherwise, we'll have to just start selling water and we'll probably get in trouble for that.
That's right. One of the actives in NSFW, this does say it on the label, but it will inhibit seed and root development for up to 12 weeks. So you don't want to put anything down like that. So if...
Choose what's more important to you.
Yeah. But is the soil just blank?
I'm going to assume it's ready and waiting.
If the soil has been prepped and ready and there's no turf there at all and all you're wanting to do is kill the weeds and look to roll turf out, you can use Glypho or Roundup. Yeah. That's non-residual. So
that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. See? That's why we listen to Jonesy, right? Then Robert Kirkpatrick says, "Hey guys, Clint, it was great to hear your story at the Lawn and Land Equipment Expo the other weekend." Well, thank you, Robert. I actually really enjoyed that. I got to meet lots of people, so not sure if he's going to go to the Gold Coast next year, but if wherever it is, we'll be there. Not sure in what capacity, but keen to come and say hello to those people. They're my kind of people. Just I like people that go to an event with the intent of out drinking the cost of the ticket. And that was those kind of people.
Yes.
They're my kind of people.
There's a few in that room last night that were like
I can imagine, yeah. They're like, fucking, so the ticket's $195, $300, take the prawns. Okay, so if we have 15 to 18 beers each.
Done. Yep. Lock it in, Eddie.
So yeah, I just got back from, Tex just messaged me back. I sent him a photo of you. So I'll tell him you're going to get that logo. So yeah, I'll tell him if you win the GF, that logo is going on his ass.
Well, I didn't say that. It'll go somewhere, I think. But yeah,
yeah, inside his ass, just like a full eye tattoo. And
yeah, to be fair, Tex played magnificently last night in his 300th.
Look, and you know what, man, I was definitely of the opinion that he wasn't in their top. I don't even know how many players there are. You know,
it depends.
Whoever said that's a fucking genius, right?
Yeah.
Dickhead. So, Taylor Evans, Clint, would you buy a Whoop again? Yes. I can expand on that if you want.
Yeah.
The thing on my arm. It gives me a good baseline for health. And I'm more conscious of my sleep and how my alcohol consumption connects to it. So I think it's slowly improving how much I drink. Because I've got a metric I'm chasing. It's kind of like with our sales graph, I'm trying to hit a budget each day. With my sleep, I'm trying to get above 90% sleep score. And if I have, like last night was 43, I think. And the night before was 57, just because I was traveling in different time zones, plus alcohol, plus shorter times. But yeah, I'd definitely buy it again. I don't have anything to compare it to, though. I know Irvo thinks his Garmin is more accurate. He thinks that the Whoop is a little bit flexible with sleep scores. It's a bit generous. Sorry, is a better way to put it. I'll ask this question. You can answer it and I'll finish typing this message. Daniel Sims says, can I put down pre-emergent for winter grass in my lawn?
You can. You can, as long as your lawn's been established for over 6 months, and you don't plan to do any overseeding or laying of any new turf in that area. Absolutely. You can apply now and then again in 6 months' time, ready for winter as well. 6 monthly application with that one. Depending on what you use, they both carry the same application rate. Spartan, Barricade, 30 to 40 mils per 100 squares.
Robert Kirkpatrick said, yes, I'll be there. The Gold Coast is only down the road, not a 4-day bus drive. So did you see the guys that drove the bang bus down to Melbourne? There's fucking like 4 or 5 of these dudes. I'm pretty sure it was in like a Kia Carnival. They drove down from Brizzy or the Gold Coast down to Melbourne. So
that's rough.
That's the guy that was filming my speech.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, they were fucking there. They were definitely there to outdrink their ticket. They had a lot of fun. What do we got? Come on, Clint. I can't go up. Broke it. All right, so if you've asked a question and I haven't read it, it's gone.
Wow. Has anyone got Insta up?
We're back.
Yeah.
What do we got? Hey, Clint. Yep, cool. 10 guys. Fucking hell, 10 guys. That was literally a bang bus. Hey, guys. This is from Carl Pasensky. Hey, guys. Can I mix 3-way in with roots and shoots for a 1 application with my Solo 10-litre battery sprayer?
You can. That's
out
fine.
Of New Zealand. You can.
Yep, you
Thanks
can.
for the question, Emma.
There's nothing wrong with that. I understand that mixing some products will obviously save you time, but using those 2 products separately, spaced apart, will also yield great results as well. So keep that in mind.
Is the Instagram meant to be like that?
Yeah, it's been doing that recently. So I have to go. I mean, I can't show you my screen, but I have to make my laptop think it's an iPad and then go live because there's some kind of back error with restream.
You're a back error.
But they are putting it landscape.
Oh man, I recently I've got so much regret now. I've recently been telling people how well Dylan's been doing. It's like, he's really evolved. Like he's taken on a lot of new challenges, and then this shit happens.
At least we're live. It was like you can't go live, and I problem solved it.
To be honest, the color in that image is fucking crisp.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Thank you.
but that's the camera doing that work, not you.
That's true. But I did put the
I turned them
settings-
on.
I turned them on. I focused you. I put you in focus.
Shit.
I got some Instagrams, if we're ready.
Yeah. Well, I need to go. I don't know. Just do it.
Just do it.
Mm.
Okay. We got Brent Meister saying Crows were shit last night and got smashed.
Oh, thanks. That's fucking super
Shouldn't have
helpful.
really said that.
Smashed. Fucking
smash
4
is
goals.
extreme.
That's ridiculous.
And
And they didn't play shit. They played bad for probably 20 minutes and it cost them the game.
Yeah.
The rest was deadlocked.
Yeah.
So
It's a game of 2 halves, and we've got to go out there.
it was actually a game of probably 20 minutes in the end.
No, it's longer than that.
No, well, yeah, it was
It's a game of multiple 20-minute blocks, and if you don't commit
Yeah.
to those 20-minute blocks, then you got to win them all.
I don't think they were shit. They definitely weren't shit. There was moments in the game.
How
where
many
they were-
points did they kick?
I was like 57 to
How many points did they kick?
only 6 or 7.
Okay, so it wasn't
Yeah.
from like the fact that the ball's the wrong shape and they just kept missing goals.
No, we
No,
had
they did miss a
5
couple
goals too
goals.
at one stage. Yeah. Lukey Pedler was on fire.
Sorry, Dylan, you were
Yep.
asking, or you were talking nonsense from
Yeah, we
the
was just talking shit.
Talking smack. Verified influencer Omudgy1. My favourite part about last night was Lewis Walker catching up with Nick Dacos again. That was his favourite part. I don't know, but all right.
That's child abuse.
Jaron Nowen, bro. When's Lawnhub Bio-stimulant coming?
Well, actually, it's a great question because Roots and Shoots actually is a form of a biostimulant with what's inside of it in terms of the kelp. So,
Is the new product got a biostimulant in it? Is that a thing?
what new product?
You don't know about the new product?
I don't know. We're talking about that yet.
We won't say what it is or what it's called, but
Not and
no. So just say no. What's an example of a biostimulant?
like something with kelp.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so okay, all good.
Mm. That's like biostimulants. There's things you can. There's obviously additives and nutrients that you can add to enhance other things as well. But as a general rule,
Yeah.
something of that nature is considered a biostimulant.
Evo.ego Jonesy carrying his bottle of tears from last night around with him.
No, I didn't cry. No. It was.
It doesn't matter. It's AFL. It has no bearing.
I tell you
on
what
the-
though, and I'll probably cop a lot of shit for this, but when I was in that reflection moment, listening to the Collingwood chant was actually, it was like the Barmy Army when the England come over here to play cricket. It was very like, holy shit.
No,
Like,
that's serious, and most of them have like weapons on them.
Yeah, well, let's just say in the
Not
corporate,
financial advice.
let's just say in the corporate line there was no.
There's no Collingwood
Yeah.
fans in there. The only Collingwood people in there were the ones that were given tickets from Crows Fort supporters. Was there more? Robert Kirkpatrick. Hey, what's the volume of water required for barricade when applying and the time required after the application? It's all on the bottle, but Jonesy will probably be able to
It
answer
is
that.
in terms of how much water
Actually,
you.
I've probably got a bottle here.
In terms of how much you need, yeah,
Here's one we prepared earlier.
in how much you need to put in your sprayer, that'll all be determined on your sprayer calibration. But in terms of water, it's 10 to 12.
See? Even the professionals like Jonesy need to read the label from time to time. Put it in a watering can, they say.
Yeah,
Have
that's,
you seen Ricky Gervais's skit on where homosexuals should come to stop the spread of AIDS? That's a good skit. So obviously no one's seen that. 30 mil per 10 litres over 100 squares in a garden sprayer for all weeds except wintergrass.
and
And then 40 to 80 mils. What? How the fuck is it 40 to 80? That's 1 or 2 times.
is that for wintergrass?
That's for potted plants. That's
That's
Garden beds.
That's the garden stuff. Yeah.
but what I just don't understand how it can be 40 to 80. Like they do all this science and they're like,
Well,
give or take.
that's because
double.
that's the home garden label.
I think there might be more information hidden under here, but I can't
Yeah.
get to it.
The commercial label has a lot more information in it.
Which is confusing because shouldn't the home and garden have more? Aren't they a little bit more
The
R-wordy?
home and garden label is supposed to be a lot simplified, but
But it's a complex product.
it's a very complex.
Wouldn't you think the
product.
people that have been trained? Just read the label. What else we got? Josh, no, I'm a power supporter, but I hope the Crows get the job done on the big day. It would be great for SA football. To be honest, I think it would be great for Taylor Walker to take home. What do they get? A medal or a ring or some shit?
6
After 18 years with the same club.
A medallion.
And never winning. And then to go and do that on your last year, potentially. I think that'd be pretty cool. But again, it's only football, so it doesn't matter.
Well, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, but it means a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah. I say that because I don't get to play in grand finals in business. So I don't have that. All I can do is just have sales targets and hit them. Hey, here's your fucking medal. You made $100 million. So yeah, I was in New Zealand all day yesterday. Went and did a mine tour at a Zeolite mine in Tokoroa, which is in the North Island, I think. I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know what airport. Hang on, let me have a look. So I think it's in the North Island. How fucking ignorant of me. So I landed in Auckland. Yeah. And then went north. Yeah, lots of driving. So I landed in Auckland. And then I drove an hour and a half north, I think. And then another hour and a half north again. So I think I was 2.5 or 3 hours north of Auckland Airport. So it took me 8 hours to get to where I needed to go. And we spent about 20 or 30 minutes there and then drove back.
I have a problem with home and garden labels. That's terrible.
Well, I didn't want to say anything because you'll get a letter.
That's my opinion.
Well, you might say Isaac Rankin's opinion of that Collingwood supporter was just his opinion. He still can't play football for a little while. Yeah, it's near Hamilton. Oh, it's down from Auckland. Fuck, see, there you go. I got no idea. So I landed in Auckland and went south, near Rotorua. You would have heard of Rotorua? The hot springs and shit? No. Fucking hell, and you went to private school. I get that you don't know anything outside of like Central
I know Hamilton.
Bulldogs.
That's where they play cricket.
Yeah, so Hamilton, so just a little bit down from there is Tokoroa, and Rotorua's near there. And Rotorua is where they have hot springs. So you go to New Zealand and sit in these naturally occurring hot springs. A lot of volcanic activity. And so this here is, I think they said 26,000 years old.
Jesus.
And it's the result of volcanic ash, from what I can remember, deposits becoming, sitting there and solidifying and becoming zeolite. And the mine has another 100 years of zeolite in its at the rate they're pulling it out of now before they even need to look around. And it's only a tiny amount that they've pulled out, but yeah. So they get this rock. This is so for people that are tuning in that are like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I went to New Zealand to the mine where BBW is mined. And BBW is a two-part process. It's this, which is zeolite, which is the carrier. And then they coat it with wet, and then they put it in bags and they ship it over here. And then you'll spread out the BBW across your lawn or garden. Lawn or garden. And then when you water it, the wet comes off of the zeolite and goes into your soil and acts as a wetting agent. And then the zeolite moves its way into your soil. And then, I'll probably butcher this, but they told me that the zeolite is a negatively charged cation. And so that in the ground will attract positively charged cations, which is fertilizer. And so it kind of becomes a bit of a battery kind of thing where it recharges when you put stuff in there. I might get fact checked on that. It might be slightly wrong, but are you still with us, Jonesy? Look like you kind of trying to buy tickets to the Crows grand final or something.
I just have concerns around things that just spark my interest.
Like that label?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway.
You like it? It's good beer, eh? To get that much flavour in 7.2%, it's a tough gig, but banks know what they're doing. So yeah.
And you've always said it.
Josh, not footy is growing on you, Clint. Not really. If I cared, I would have not gone to sleep last night. I would have just watched it, but I was curious of the result when I woke up, but that was more out of concern for people that care than anything else. Hey guys, I've got the grow and blow pack. I've just mowed the lawn. How long do I have to wait to apply?
To apply Trojan?
Well, it would be Trojan if they're following the
You
label.
apply
Unless they've
yeah.
got three-way, unless they've got the liquid one.
Well, if it's Trojan, You can apply that now, water it in, that's fine, and then wait 10 to 11 days to apply an SFW. However, if it's the liquid grow and blow, then you'll have to wait 4 days after mowing because the liquid grow and blow combines both 3-way and NSFW in the tank mix.
I just had a question from CPole17. No, it wasn't. It was from Fraser Which. Said, did you go to Wakatane? I don't think so, but the people I was with, a friend of theirs owned, I think they said he owned a property there that he reckons it's the best view he's ever seen from a property anywhere in the world. It looks out into the bay.
I was going to say, is there water involved?
Yeah, it's a bay. It's an estuary by the looks of things. But yeah, this is one of the other people connected to the mine. So I didn't go there. No, I went to Tokoroa, and I went to wherever the mine is. I'm just trying to sort my shit out. I think I went into Hamilton. Yeah, I did. I went into Hamilton, and I went out to Tokoroa, and then I went back to Auckland. So I basically landed in Auckland, got picked up, got into Hamilton at 9 at night on Wednesday night, went to the pub, had half a pizza and 5 Heinekens in an hour.
Solid.
And then I might have been less than that, might have been 4. Then we went and stayed in this 3-star, I don't know what you want to call it, motel. And then the next morning when they picked us up, they're like, yeah, you guys shouldn't have walked from the hotel to that pub. This is not a safe area.
Jesus.
And I was like, really? I saw nothing. Like, okay. And then, yeah, I got picked up yesterday morning at 7:30 when we had to and then we drove out to the mine, which was an hour and a half. Looked at the mine, then went out and did a factory tour of where they crush this. So it's nuts. Mm-hmm. It's fucking crazy. Like, there's just crushing shit going everywhere. And they've got a liquid manufacturing plant there. Had a look at that.
Did you see the coating of the
how they
Zeolite?
spray it?
Like, is that on view or is that
it's
in a
inside
chamber?
a chamber? So it's like an oven almost. So they heat up. They actually have to heat. They've got this proprietary technology that they obviously didn't tell me because fucking they don't want me to know.
Yeah.
But part of the process is the wet has to be warm.
Yeah. Okay.
To spray onto the granular to make BBW. So yeah, but there was heaps of shit going on. They use this for kitty litter. They use it in animal health, so they'll crush this up and feed it to cows at I think he said 300 grams a day per calf, and it helps bind up parasitic or like disease in the cow to shit it out because it attracts that, so it helps the calves stay healthier. They make kitty litter, so there's I think he said, I don't think this is confidential, a lot, like I think it was like about 6 40-foot containers a day coming over here for like Woolworths and Coles kitty litter and stuff. So yeah, very interesting business.
Fucking hell.
Mudge says wa is pronounced fu in New Zealand. So Whakatane. Okay. So still no, but sorry, I minced that. And also, fuck, some of those names. Yeah, it's good. But it further supported my theory that I like to go to countries to see people, not to see things. Because I met some fucking amazing people, and like the best part was we went to the one of the shareholders in the mine, well, the CEO, went to his house and just sat in his kind of outdoor entertaining area and just drank beers in the sun, and like that's what I want to do. I don't want to go fucking on the shot over jet or like look at a fucking piece of snow and a piece of rock. Like, it just doesn't bother me. So it was good. Robert Kirkpatrick, see, I'm not going loopy. Those labels mean shit all. No, they don't mean shit all. They are relevant. I think the problem is that, like everything else in the world, everyone's relying on the person in front or behind them, and no one's actually doing their job well. So, yeah. You were going to say something?
Label.
Yeah. Like they're saying about
labels.
that, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's just the commercial labels have got a lot more detailed information, and that one for me is, yes, it would be a lot easier for the homeowner. It's just a bit loose. It's probably the word I was looking for.
Hey guys, what would be considered too windy to use Trojan, e.g. 15 kilometers an hour, etc.?
Trojan, it's because it's a larger prill size.
That's from Joe Berry.
It's easier obviously to apply than something like BBW, which is
that just disappears
like into the abyss, or spraying, for example. But I mean, as a kilometre, I'm not sure. You'd have to play it by ear, but like
Or
out here at the moment, my God, I wouldn't ply Trojan in the wind that we've got out there at the moment.
Well, I struggled to get out of my car.
Yeah, that's right.
I was like, fuck, what's going on? And then when then the door went the other way, I was like, oh, we're tacking.
Yep. Fuck. So, yeah, as long as the spreader is able to still spread somewhat,
That was an accident.
as somewhat, consistent, then you'll be fine. But yeah, if it's like, if the rock is swinging on a chain, it's probably too windy.
Brentmeister 17. Can I apply roots and shoots after applying barricade and water both in afterwards?
Yeah, that one's fine.
So we don't have any other questions at the moment. We are giving away a Greenworks scarifier in 20 minutes. Thanks to the support from Greenworks. So Greenworks are a emerging and up and coming player in the battery hardware game. I was actually lucky enough to meet the two guys from Greenworks at the Lawn and Land Equipment Expo in Melbourne. How long ago? It feels like a month ago, but it was probably 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I ring them and ask, can you support something, they just say yes. So obviously, if you can support them, then not only are you getting good quality products, but you're also supporting good people. Josh Knott just said, Clint, you got a photo with my best mate out the front on your lawn the other day. So the dude in the truck that stopped to have a photo with me is Josh Knott's mate. So that makes sense.
You see the lawn's all striped up at the moment.
I did. I didn't really stop to look at it. I was kind of like focused on getting in here and working, but yeah, when I was filming ads on it, it was very weed infested, which is
it's still weed infested. Yeah, we'll deal with them.
Yeah,
but I think you're right. I think we're going to keep the rye.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Why
not?
Up.
You're not paying for the water.
Well, it hasn't been watered for a very long time, so we're banking that water use. So
the bank. Some might say the spank bank.
Maybe.
Not me.
Maybe.
Questions. Oh, fuck. Now they're all coming in. This always happens when I'm like, no questions.
That's what we want.
Yeah, but can't manage this, man. Peter Campagna. Hey, lads, I've got a full bucket of Prem in the shed. Can I use that coming into spring, or should I pick up some Trojan?
If you've got Prem, you can use it. That's fine. There's no...
You'll get good results.
All right, give me 2 secs. I'll be back.
This bloke and his fucking mouse bladder. Is that what he's doing? He's going to have a fucking meeting. The fuck is this guy? Is this you and me now?
All right, I'm back. Hey, guys.
Dylan with the face for TV is jumping on the radio.
Let's go.
So Alex Cadell, Trojan spreader by hand, either or only by spreader, only for balanced deployment. Look, if you've got a very accurate hand, you could use apply Trojan by hand. I'm a big fan of the spreader that broadcasts using a spinning wheel. I find when I use a spreader that you kind of pull on and it drop, like a drop spreader, that's what it's called. If you're not exactly perfectly kind of crossing over, you'll get an inaccurate application. If you've got a very fast growing lawn, like my front lawn's a fescue, you can see exactly where the fertilizer was spread. So if you put too much in one area, you'll see a surge of growth in that area. So I would say by hand with small amounts moving around a lot, or using a spreader that spins and throws and kind of go over the same area multiple times. Don't try to get all of your Trojan out exactly like with passes, finishing exactly at the end. Because if you've got an over application on a fast growing lawn, like a kikuyu or a fescue, then you'll see where you've misapplied it.
Hungry ryegrass.
Yeah. Well, my front lawn, you could see when I've put fertilizer, and you'll see it for up to 12 weeks. Greg Christo. Afternoon, hubbos. For all of us that have all the gear and no idea, what moisture percentage do we aim for? My moisture is currently at 89% in sunny, dry Victoria. Quite firm on the foot, though, Cooch Lawn. How the fuck do you know your moisture content as a percentage? That's my first question. Do you have any input on that? It's a Fugazi.
I'd need to spend some time on my computer for that one and to...
Oh, my God.
Jesus. And really, I'm not sure. I don't know. I know there's obviously, depending on what machine you're using or tool you're using to measure your moisture levels in the soil, like 89 is pretty, like, that's not like it's on the, I think it's pretty good. Like, I don't think it's too
89%.
Yeah,
it's more than the human body and planet Earth.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, but I don't think you're measuring like liquid. Like that's.
Yeah, how are you measuring it?
Yeah, it all depends on the tool.
And is the tool that you're measuring it with something you got on Temu for $14.12?
Yeah, that's right. So I had someone actually reach out, and there might be people watching this that might benefit from this, but they were concerned that the pH meter that they were using wasn't. What's the word?
Are you tired?
I had 3.5 hours sleep last night.
Okay, because you look worse than me.
Yeah.
And that's saying something. Do you want Dylan to take over?
No,
He's pretty sharp.
No, the results that the pH meter was giving that they weren't necessarily think were correct. But you know, how do you test something that tests something? And
well, we in the situation of scales, we go by weights that are scientifically tested. So you can test something that tests something. And also from a pH standpoint, you could go get the pH test of the same thing done at a higher level.
Or you could buy a buffer kit.
Like we've got.
And you put it in the solution and you test it. And
Stir it all around.
If it comes up as 4 and the pH solution's 4, well, then you know it's right. If you put it in the 7 and it's 7, then it's correct. So, but then that all depends on how much the tool was that you bought as well, as you mentioned before.
I had to laugh because I've got heaps of funny answers for this, but I can't say them because I'll get 4 weeks. But PJ says, what attracts black beetles to lawns? Always seeing it when people overwater.
Just healthy lawns, to be honest. A bit like head lice in kids. Tax the healthy hair.
Yep. There you go. Something you're not too concerned about.
No. I'll tell you what. I tell you what, it was fucking freezing at Lonsdale this morning, wasn't it, Dylan?
Were you down there as well? Fucking hell, look at you getting the kilometres up.
Dylan was on coffee duties.
Oh, you guys were actually running the barbecue this morning.
Daryl started the barbecue. So
what's Calvin doing? In Bali
starts at 8 and he was talking to customers when he rocked up, and I taught him, I think he cooked his first egg today.
Ever?
I think so, because he
lives
was
with
very,
mummy, doesn't he?
He was very green, wasn't he, Dylan?
Oh, green eggs and ham.
Yes. And had to, I'm teaching him finesse at the moment. It's not.
You're teaching him finesse.
Yes. It's not all.
Have you ever heard of the term "the blind leading the blind"?
Hey, when we were building the pipe rack, I said, sometimes it's not all about guns blazing. You got to finesse it, line it up, get everything right. Take that extra bit of time to make sure it's right, because you don't want Clint coming in and saying that's off.
Yep, I did find some stuff. I do pick up stuff. Matt King just said, I just finished listening to last week's pod. Can you re-say the process to work out water usage and how to convert litres per second watering of your grass from a hose to many millimetres that it equates to, please?
I said...
As in you did that?
No. I said I have no idea how to explain it, and the only person on this fucking planet that I know knows how to is you.
There's definitely other people on the planet that can.
And I said to Dylan, we're going to have to clip it, or we're going to have
I've done this fucking 7 times.
I know. Yeah.
I'll try to do it quickly. So if you're watering with a hose, you want to work out how many litres per minute come out of your hose, and you can do that by filling up a bucket and timing it. So if you've got a 10-litre bucket and it does it in 20 seconds, then you've got 30 litres a minute. So you put that on the whiteboard, because everyone's got a fucking whiteboard, right? Put it in your phone.
At one stage, WaterPro Dry Creek had about 30 whiteboards. I
do like whiteboards.
Down Lawnhub's end.
Now we've got a modern facility with windows. I just use Windows. So what you do then is you understand that 1 litre of water applied to 1 square metre is 1 mil. So that's quite easy, 1. So if you've got 100 square metres and you want to put out 10 mil, you need to put out 1,000 litres evenly across those 100 square metres, because then you're putting 10 litres per square metre, which is 10 mil per square metre, which is how they talk about mil. So when we're applying wet and we want to water it in with 11 mil, we put out 11 litres per square metre, all done. So in that situation, if it was 100 square metres and you were putting out 10 mil, then you'd need to put out 1,000 litres. You've got 30 litres a minute coming out of the hose if it stays consistent, and that's why we test that at the end of the hose, not at the tap, because the hose will slow the flow. So 33.33 minutes later, you have evenly applied a 10 mil to your lawn. So I hope that answers the question. That makes sense to you? Was that too fast for you?
Just put that.
Clip it, man.
Right it.
Fucking clip it.
And fucking clip the
Meow,
dog.
meow, meow.
Because that's gone viral, that one.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's going to end up on TV screens.
Yeah, Carl Stefanovic's just like, in breaking news, Clint's fucking for the 15th time talked about application rates.
On breaking news, that term is getting so overused these days.
Well, if you think it's getting
actually
overused
disgusting.
for you, go spend some time on X, formerly known as Twitter. Every fucking thing. Breaking news. Breaking. So, yeah, just don't. You got to just stop watching it, man.
Oh, it's just like Facebook, breaking news. So-and-so's done this. That's not what breaking news is. Breaking news is that...
Yeah, like a nuclear
plane,
facility has just exploded and we're going to die.
Or the plane has hit the World Trade Center. That's breaking news.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yep.
That's breaking news. Not someone's...
Not like micro-influencer with 10,000 followers is seen holding hands with a retired footballer that retired 17 years ago. Not breaking news.
That's not breaking news.
Well, I saw that the other day, actually. Former AFL player gets divorced. 17 years ago, he stopped playing. Give a fuck. All right. What are we doing? Lawn beers. It's fucking 2:50. We've got 10 minutes. Dale from Golf Gods is watching with me on Instagram. Him and Sean, I think, will be here next week on the 12th for a 4-person podcast. Are you going to be here?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Cool. So we're going to have 4 cameras. We don't have 4 cameras, do we? You'll fucking sort it out, right? Because you like employment and it's all good. Yeah. Cool. Dylan won't have a microphone that day, so if you've got any questions about Indonesian porn, next week is not the time.
No,
for
you have it. Oh, we don't have 5 plugins.
I bought a
We only
4th
got 4.
microphone.
I thought, it was the headphones you wanted.
We need headphones and microphones.
Yeah.
If they want to wear headphones.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they've got nice hair, so they might. You know.
I've got nice hair.
Actually, I think one of them's got nice hair. Sorry, Dale. So Alex Cadell. Wait, I missed one. Someone asked, the fuck? It's not letting me go up. Do you understand?
I think there's a pill for that.
Lawn Beers Australia, any date on the new beer? Well, interestingly, we just talked about that, me and Dilbo. The company that makes the beer for us posted on their Instagram or their Facebook that they're shutting down their business. So,
What?
yeah. I pick these things up because I'm in the zeitgeist, right? You're busy doing whatever the fuck you do, licking Tex Walker shirts and shit. But
I was at Dry Creek, sorry. But yeah.
when did I see that? I sent that through. No, I sent it through a couple of days ago.
What the fuck?
I see stuff, man. Matt's continuously shocked at how I managed to be across so many things. He's like, how the fuck do you have time to be across that?
I'm not shocked about that. I'm shocked about the business.
I think it's getting too much. Running a business is hard, man.
I'm fully aware.
It takes a special kind of psychopath to wake up every day and choose to go to work to build an empire instead of spend time with loved ones and friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good beer.
Well, that's it. Well, what are we going to do now?
Well, nothing yet. We haven't been formally notified that it's not going to happen, but it's fine. We might buy the business, make our own beer. Who knows?
Golden showers.
Yep. You know, it would be easier for me to make a beer called Golden Showers than a fucking water.
Yeah.
40 grand they wanted to formulate
That's
a fucking water.
just not a thing.
No.
I think they've missed the.
I think people think I've got more money than.
No,
I have.
I think they've missed the pitch. I think they've missed what you're asking for, and they've interpreted. Imagine the amount of sales that this company's missing
Not
out
getting.
on. Yeah, because
Well, they don't sell the water. They just formulate the formula, and then you take that formula to a blender and they make it. So the only way they make money is to make formulas.
can't you just go to a toll manufacturing blender?
Well, you could just go there and say, can you put bubbly water in a bottle? But I think they're like, yeah, but how many bubbles per litre? And
I don't fucking
how
care.
many
Just
lime?
sell it to
What do they? How do
nice.
they measure limeness? Limingtons. Yep. So how many limingtons per litre do you want? 7, 14? No one really knows. Yeah.
I see.
And if you understand that, that's good because I have no idea what I just said. PJ, it was me who said that last week about watering with a hose. It's a great explanation, but like most things, I've already forgot it. Yeah. I can't help you, PJ. What I can do for you is recommend that you head over to waterpro.com.au and download the free, easy-to-do design guide. Design yourself up your backyard, send it into Waterpro and get a free, no-obligation quote to install your own irrigation system. Once you've got that, all you need to remember is it's every hour of watering is 10 mil. Just have to remember one thing. Matt King, thanks, legends. You're welcome, Jonesy. That'll definitely come in handy. That's in answer to me doing that thing. Lawn Beers Australia, homebrew it is. Imagine we homebrew. You know the last time we did homebrew, and we Waterproof have done homebrew before, we used to have a keg in a fridge in our shop at Kent Town. Did you know that?
No, but it doesn't surprise me.
And we made a Cooper's sparkling ale, and we put it in the fridge, and it was a 19-litre keg, like the old Pepsi kegs or whatever they are. And it was so close to the back of the fridge that the keg froze. And so the only liquid that was coming out of it was probably fucking 40% proof Cooper's sparkling ale. And I remember Shah from Henley Landscapes at the time, who owns Climbing Tree. Now, me and him had like 4 or 5 pints each, and we were fucked.
Yeah, we've been
like proper fucked.
Yeah.
So, Mike Wills says, want me to hook up a Pirate Life beer for you guys. Mike, I would be very happy to do that, and I would be very confident that they won't do it. So if you think they will, I'm fucking very open to it. I just don't think they'll do it. But I would like to do it. And when Pirate Life first came to South Australia, Irvo and I spent a lot of time vomiting in the city parklands from drinking their beer, and were probably one of their first customers that were actively talking about Pirate Life. And I don't know this. Fuck it, I don't care. We used to buy pallets of Pirate Life from them for cash, and then sell it to family and friends. So that's how early we were dealing with those guys.
That was all alleged.
This is just a skit. It's a I'm an actor. Lawn Beers Australia says, you brew it at Para Hills, just picked up my keg from there. Fuck me. If you know you brew it, you would know my stepdad. My stepdad goes there and gets them to brew beer. So he tells my mum that he's going to make beer, but what he does is he goes there and he gets you brew it to make the beer for him, and he just sits there and gets drunk, and then like 3 hours later mum picks him up.
What a life.
And so he's like, no, it's like a hobby, I make beer. And it's like, no, he goes there and they just make it, they put a brew on for him. And the worst part of all of that is his chosen brew is fucking pure blonde or Sahan Super Dry, like the replica of that. Fucking shocking. Here you go. Lawn Beers Australia says Pirate Life won't do collabs as they're ran by CUB now. Big Shed May. With respect, and this is going to upset some people, most of the brands you've mentioned, I don't think have the ability to make a beer good enough for me to buy and give to our customers. And I know that's fucking, oh my God, he hates everyone. But we were close to doing something with Little Bang, and they kind of shut the bed. Their Undercover Fashion Police was probably the closest thing I got to doing a collab where we were going to label that. And it just got too hard for them. Shifty Lizard made a good beer for us. I don't remember ever enjoying a beer from Big Shed. I don't know what they make that, like, you would have been there. I just think it's fucking, there is no, Shapeshifter would probably be the best brewery in South Australia. And I still think if this is a 10 out of 10, they're a 5, right? And then I'm saying the other one's a 3 and 2. Like, no one in SA makes beer as good as Banks and Range. Sorry, just saying it. And I know I probably drink more beer than anyone. Well, I drink more craft beer, more diversity of craft beer than a lot of people, and more volume. So yeah, sorry if that.
And don't do it as a trend.
I don't do it because it's cool. No, I wear black t-shirts because they're cool. I wear them because I'm fat. Fraser, what I need to do pre-reno. Lawn is shit, weeds patchy, very compacted. I sprayed NSFW 2 weeks ago. Anything else I need to do before reno? I bought the Lawn Builder pack to apply after. It sounds like you got it fucking ready.
Yeah,
man.
you got it going. The only thing I'd do is 2 weeks out from the reno would be put some Trojan and BBW down from the Lawn Builder pack. Get that in the soil, and then hit the reno. Definitely do a core scalp. If it's thatchy, do a scarify, or do a scarify or a scalp or a scalp or a scarify or both.
In 2 minutes, you might win a fucking scarifier.
That's right. But definitely core aeration.
I'll get that ready.
And it is good to see that it is talked a lot more on the forums and Facebook pages and stuff about coring and the importance of it. I mean,
who's talking about it? People that own corers?
No, just everyone really getting
everyone. You did a survey.
No, like, you know what I mean, man.
He's being so extreme.
All right, no one's talking about it. You know, it's shit.
Jonesy, go to sleep.
But speaking of coring, my golf course was cored. Not my personal golf course, but the golf course I'm a member of.
He's had a good year.
This year.
He owns a golf
Yeah.
course now.
Yeah.
He slept on a plane, lying down, showered in an airport, standing up.
I was talking.
Had prawns before a Crows game at the ground.
Yes, it was Jai's birthday drinks last Saturday at Gawler River Brewing Co. Yeah, that's right. Gawler
Is that
River.
the one in Tanunda or is there another one?
No, this is off of what's the suburb? Gawler River.
Anglevale.
Yeah, part down.
The one out there, is it part of that winery out there that does weddings?
Maybe it's where I saw.
Home Run Burgundy?
It's where I saw.
Have I got that?
It's where I saw the money guy in his Corvette.
The money guy?
Yeah.
John.
Emotional damage.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He's properly in love.
that's good for him. That's
It
good
is
for
good.
him. But I was
There's
saying,
hope for us yet.
I was saying that if anyone is ever in a position that they're able to either upgrade to a business flight, international flight with a bed, that it's an experience and that everyone should do it.
And they called you a fucking wop.
Well, they asked me to they asked me questions like make it make sense.
Emotional damage.
I can make it make sense.
You sell fertilizer and you're having dinner with ministers. you're having a shower in an airport. Like,
it's all from selling fertilizer.
yeah, it's all.
Do they mean make business class make sense?
No. Like how can this
What's happening to
how can
Jonesy?
this guy from Gawler
Yeah.
who went to Gawler High?
Because you chose to align yourself with the right people.
That's right.
That's a key.
And I worked fucking hard in my old
It's 3
job
o'clock.
for 10 years.
Yeah, and got nothing.
Yeah.
But spat on and stabbed.
Yeah.
And you had to wear a tie every day.
Yeah.
The draw thing, right?
Jared.
Yeah, but I used to leave it open, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No, I'm telling you. I'm not asking you.
Okay.
Is he always like this?
Well, I can't see the screen.
He's been a bit short fused lately.
And it's been... I've only been short fused lately because people fucking piss me off, right?
Got it.
That might have went dead flat.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've got the charger in my bag, Dylan. I took it to Lonsdale, but I'll be taking it home this weekend. Is that okay? Thank you.
Burp. Where's my Ron Burgundy gone? Not financial advice. Hillary Clinton will be the next president of the United States of America. All right, what are we calling this one? New draw. What is the month called? September.
September weekly draw 1. I'm Ron Burgundy.
That's what I'm missing. And what is it? It's a Greenworks Scarifier. And unlike, well, I don't have any evidence of anyone else doing this, but unlike other fuckheads, we're actually giving you guys the full setup with the batteries. So you don't have to go buy them separately. And it'll get delivered to your door free of charge. So if you've made a purchase since the draw last week and 2 minutes ago, you're in the draw. You're also in the draw this month to win the battery-operated motorbike. It doesn't do that, does it? It just goes... Is it charged? Sounds like Jetsons.
Yeah, Jetsons. Well, it's still in the box, surely.
Evo.ego said Ministry of Beer at Lindok. Is that what you're suggesting is a better brewery? I'm fucking happy to be proven wrong, but this isn't their best beer, and I think it still is the dad of all the beers that you guys are talking about.
People don't understand, unless you've spent many hours around Clint, like it's this, we're going back to the embroidery situation. Like...
Just trust what I'm saying.
Yeah, just please.
And numbers, dildo.
129 181.
Yep, and then El Jones Osos.
Yep. Oh, come on, man.
Come on, men. This guy.
Do we include the 3 o'clock?
Rankine over here.
Or
259.
okay, so the 3 o'clock will be
First one next week. Regardless, it's...
Yeah.
I've never seen the first or last ever win, so
yeah.
I'd be buying stuff
131
in the middle of the week. 131?
471.
471. So 129 181 to 131 471. I'm going to do a dramatic 5-second animation duration.
We did 10 seconds for the mower.
Is it too much? Oh, no, yeah, we'll save that for the mower. Yeah, I'm doing that, bro. What the fuck is with this guy today? Look at that. Don't worry about all the shit behind. Hey, baby, please. You can do an optional background image. Have you done that yet?
No.
This will be photos of
Crashed it.
bad, like... No, I won't do that because I've got, like, photos of penises in there. All right. So create the draw.
So how many orders is that? 2,290. Fuck, team did a good job this week.
Gula maths.
Fuck.
All right.
Well
Are you
done.
ready?
Well done, team.
September, weekly draw 1, Greenworks Scarifier, delivered to your door. If you've purchased from us in the last week, you didn't have to do anything other than just commit to that order and you are in the draw. Are you ready?
I'm
you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? It's not on me, is it? Are you ready? All right, let's go. I need some music. Not financial advice. Michelle Obama will be the next president. 130, 182. While Jonesy is looking up your name, I will tell you that you are still in the draw to win the motorbike at the end of the month if you win any of the 4 weekly prizes along the month.
Ben Y from Turramurra, New South Wales. Second order, Ground Blow Pack 400.
Thank you, mate. Matette.
Ben.
Is mate non-binary? Cool. Cozzy, you'll already know. Freestyle Brewing in Perth. Order online. Only dead set best hazies and craft beers around. It's a big call. Will they do customs for me? Can I buy a pallet? Congratulations to who?
Ben Y from Turramurra.
Congratulations, Ben. Thank you for your support. We will organise to have that shipped to you. Is someone going to do that? Because Josie's not here.
No,
She usually just does it. Oh, you got to email him, don't
Yeah.
you? Okay, cool. Not a Josie problem.
Yeah, can we record? Can you send that into me in Teams, please? Thanks, because I will forget.
All right. Back to the podcast. Happy for this one to end early. if you are.
Oh, I thought someone wrote
No,
that.
I'm saying that. I want to go home and drink about 6 more of these and go to sleep. What else have we got? September weekly bender. I don't understand. Is that what we're doing? I do think about maybe not driving to the podcast so that I can just send it.
God, it'd get loose, especially if someone said something that set you off too.
I don't have to be drunk.
Like, you know what? Fucking, you want to go? Let's go. You know, sort of shit. It's been a while since one of them.
Rob Lackey, will your sprayer upgrade kit also fit to a Ryobi battery sprayer?
I don't think so. It's the thread that's different.
Brenton Ellis, angry because Collingwood ?
No.
Clint Osborne, up the Magpies. Clint Osborne just, hang on, can I delete people?
He messaged me last night.
I can block him. I can. How good's that?
No. Clint's all right.
No, this would be funny. Put user in timeout.
No.
I can put him in timeout.
Yeah, that's funny. That's definitely a TikTok
No, it's
function.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Put user in timeout on YouTube.
Lol.
Why don't you fucking sit there for 5 minutes and think about...
Fuck.
Then just think about what you said.
Brenton, no, I'm not angry because Collingwood, because sometimes I say things and people do the complete opposite and annoys me. So, yeah, that's what I was angry about. I'm not angry at the moment. I'm actually quite placid at the moment.
Kim Louise just recently found you guys thanks to a co-worker. Buffalo Lawn has every weed known to man.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it only men that know weeds? Kim? What's the best way to tackle it?
The best way to tackle it would be sending us a photo on our socials, because that way the team will be able to identify the weeds, and if you're looking to spray them out, we'll give you the best herbicide.
It's okay. It's just you're in the matrix.
And suggest the right herbicide option for you if obviously you don't want to hand pull them. In Buffalo though, if to eradicate every weed known to the human race, you might require a couple.
Only men, not the humans.
But if you've got broadleaf and winter grass, then we'll be able to sort you out. But I'd start by sending some photos through.
Middies 23 fellas, cheers. 2 beers. Just finished leveling my washed sand, thrown down some Trojan. When the grass grows back, there's nothing wrong with using NSFW after Reno, right? Just concerned as it's not quite on order as per your calendar. So that's fine. You can Trojan and then NSFW. You can, hang on, that is how you do it. What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Is the calendar you've got the grow and blow pack? Because if it is, then you're doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. far out. Starting to worry myself. What's wrong?
I put the screwdriver through the webbing of my finger.
Ah, that old chestnut.
Yeah.
I did a screw into my thumb once.
We
Never been the same.
Remember when I broke my thumb when I made that fucking?
Not at work.
Not at
Wasn't
work.
at work.
No, it wasn't at work.
Was not at work. And I've got a piece of paper that proves it.
Yeah.
You don't know about that, but I have it.
I was rerouting the airlines, so the whole
Like Virgin and Qantas.
so they fly opposite now. No, for the bottling machine and the bucketing machine, so it's all hooked up now. So and that runs, both of it runs at the same
nice.
time. Yeah,
That's cool.
and the hose clamp slipped and went,
Yeah.
and then
You know what I like
put-
with the hose clamps? Get the hex head bit.
Yeah.
Use a drill.
yeah, I should have. Yeah, and then this one here as well with the screwdriver. It would look like a crime scene. There was fucking bloody rags down there. There was all blood dripping down the blue and white yellow hose. Yeah.
Crow's hose.
Yes. But yeah.
What are they paying to win the grand final now?
Oh, probably like $9.
Yeah, baby. This could be good for me. I tried to look at it last night, but sports bet's not allowed in New Zealand. That's very English.
Really?
Oh, I couldn't get onto it. It says not in this region, which is pretty much what every chick said. I'm just joking. I'll get a message from Celeste now. Oh, is that right? How the fuck? Where's the fucking... Jesus Christ. AFLW. People can bet on that.
$12.
That's got to be a good way to make money.
$12.
Yeah. Well, it was 13 before, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Then it went down to $5.50 or $5. I wanted it.
That's
20.
such a fluctuating chart, isn't it?
It's odds, bro. They just lost.
Well, the bookies are tipping a Geelong Collingwood grand final. Fuck, there'd be some very, very, there'd be lots of booze at that game.
Yep. Do you think the average number of teeth would be 2 less than standard?
Yeah. Because the Geelong upper class would help bring the numbers up.
Has anyone else got any questions? Can I go home? This is a 1 hour podcast, right? Yep.
We need to bring a segment back, Dylan.
We need to rate my lawn, but it might be still be too early.
Yeah, that's right. November is probably the time for that.
We'll do a rate my lawn for the people at home that didn't hear me. Come November.
Was there any Instagram from the stories?
You know what? Great question. Let's have a look.
What in the Lord is that?
I am a
Influencer. Yeah. Okay.
Rape my lawn.
Literally could have
Is that
used
where you like spray chemicals out and...
No, rate.
Oh,
Rate
okay.
my lawn.
So
We
Spell
do.
the
We
word
got some
rapper
grannies.
and leave
We got
out
some
the word
grannies.
P, did he?
Have you noticed in the car with Clint's back?
Yes, I've been on him.
Back in action.
You know, and we say that, I've said this to you a couple of times, but you go off the wagon off them and then you get them back again and people go, fuck, I've missed them. You know?
I had a lady come up to me somewhere. I think it was at the Lawn and Land Expo, and she's like, I watch all you in the car with Clint. She's like, what's going on? I'm like, yeah, I know. I go through periods.
The trouble is,
As we all do, right?
Some of the in the car, the Clint stuff you could film, we just can't talk about right now. So
There is a lot of stuff going on that I can't talk about. So, yeah, it's going to be
it's going to, go, Dylan.
He needs some milk.
Brent Meister, I feel like he may have actually already asked this, but you guys can clarify. Can I apply barricade, then roots and shoots as a drench straight after water? Yep, watering. Yeah, okay. Next is Teddy's FXDB. How long after using NSFW can I put BBW down and water it in?
Give it 24, 48 hours. That's fine.
That's it.
Oh, that's it. Okay, sick.
The other one was just a sunglass emoji.
What's that mean?
That means we're cool.
It means they're cool.
Kosher.
Means cool. Good job, I think. Otherwise, on the gram, did we have this from Middies? Just finished leveling my washed sand.
Mm-hmm.
We had that. All right. Do you know what would be a huge grand final Crows with Rankin versus Collingwood at the MCG? Do we have that?
No, that would
Alright.
be huge.
Well, that's my tip.
Because I can guarantee you the 40-odd thousand Magpies members would be booing Rankin. So,
And then he'll kick
guaranteed.
5 goals.
oh, fuck, wouldn't that be good?
That
Yeah.
would be great.
Imagine And imagine, and this is very unlikely, if like Tex won the Norm Smith and they won it, that'd be fucking mental.
He's won a few showdown medals from memory, Tex, so he's definitely got.
Well, in theory, if you were a betting man, it would be his last ever game of AFL.
Potentially.
If you are a betting man.
If you wanted that fairy tale finish, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if they won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd play another year if they won.
Yeah, I don't know.